This is all about engagement and engagement practices. Social media isn't about just posting and having one-sided conversations. We want to build relationships and build trust, and we can do that with a lot of different techniques that have nothing to do with posting. So let's get right into it. So learning how to interact on social media isn't necessarily second nature. Winning the algorithm is just about interacting in a meaningful and authentic way in the digital space. So this can be different types of commenting strategies. It could be collaborations. I'm going to talk about how to do collaboration with someone in your industry. You can also do giveaways, and there's just so much fun. We can have so much fun with it. You got to be social on social media.
A lot of people ask me, how come my account's not growing? How can I get more followers? And then I ask them, well, how are you interacting with other accounts? And they just look at me. And that's just, I know it's not second nature, right? We're not really sure how to be on social media, even though we're on here a long time. So let's say this, you go to a dinner party and you say, hey, here's my kids, here's my dogs, me. And then you never ask about anybody else. That's not going to make any meaningful relationships. Let's take that same example and move it onto social media. We comment. Do we reply to comments? Well, if someone talks to us and asks a question, are we going to reply to them? Yes. So we're going to reply to comments too. Every single one. And do it with more than 4 words. That way we're having a real conversation, something meaningful, something worth reading. If you're just going to put a bunch of emojis, it's better than nothing, but let's focus on more than 4 words. Nobody gets very far having just a one-sided conversation. There's a few things you can do every single time you post, but there's a lot more you can do after the fact that doesn't have anything to do with posting whatsoever, just interacting on the platforms. So every time you post, make sure that you have your hook, your story, your call to action. Make sure you know who your target audience is, so that way you're creating content that speaks to them and their problems or the solutions that they need or their struggles, whatever. Make sure that that's going to be the biggest part, is just making sure you know who you're talking to. Every time you post, just add a location, just your town, the name of the restaurant you're having lunch. When you do this, people can search a location and they'll be scrolling and they might see your content. You can also do this if you're trying to target a certain area. Maybe you're a performing artist and you're going to Seattle. Well, you can tag Seattle before you go. I'll be coming here shortly. Make sure you check out my link in bio. So that's one thing you can do to every single post. Make sure it's valuable content. Make sure that you're asking questions. Use the stickers on stories to ask for engagement. And every time you post, make sure you're posting on other people's stories as well. Do that for 5 accounts. Every time you post, share it as a story. Now scroll your feed. If you can think of anything nice or productive to say, do that for 5 posts. Go to your list of followers. And there's probably a lot of people that you haven't seen any of their content for a long time. That's because the algorithm feeds us those accounts that we interact with the most. So go back through your followers and just look at what they're doing and comment on their things. And if you do that on 3 of their posts, they're going to be alerted, obviously, that you commented on their content, and they're going to come back and check you out. You might as well start there because they've already decided to follow you. They've already told you that they like you and the content that you put out. Touch back in with your followers. Find people that post similar content to you but have way higher followings. If you're an adventure guide, maybe go look at REI's content, or some account that has a ton of content. Now go through their posts and look in the comments. The more comments, the better, right? And you're going to look for any questions that you could answer. When they have that many comments, there's no way that the account can possibly reply to every single comment. So see if you can go provide value in the comments of other people's posts. Think about maybe 5 accounts, maybe 3 accounts, a few accounts that you respect their content, you like what they do, or maybe they do what you do, but they just do a little bit better, and go in and have conversations in their comment section. You can also use the search function to look for your ideal client. Let's say you're a wedding professional and you can search the hashtag 2023 wedding or wedding 2023 or wedding ceremony ideas and see if anybody's been posting about their engagement process. And if you find somebody that might be your ideal client, maybe you won't actually be your client, but they meet the demographics, they are getting married, they do need your services, just go and comment on a few of their posts. And you don't have to follow them, you don't have to like them. Like and comment 3 of their posts. Again, they're gonna see that notification that you commented. After they see a few notifications that you've commented on their posts with thoughtful, valuable tips or information or just something nice, they're naturally gonna be like, oh, who is this person? And they're gonna go back and they're gonna look at your account. And lo and behold, because you did your research, it's gonna be exactly what they need and they'll likely follow you, even if it's just for inspiration. It's a way that you can be non-sleazy, you're providing value, but you're encouraging people to come back and follow your account. Now, what about giveaways? I feel like there are many more ways to get engagement than giveaways, but it is a tool in your engagement toolbox that you totally can do. If you have a budget, make it something low budget, something that's easy for you to create or easy for you to obtain. Make sure it's not expensive because you don't want to lose money on this. Maybe you can give away something for free as opposed to buying something. Make sure that you're clear about what you want, like and follow and tag a friend, right? Maybe those are your criteria for the giveaway. Just make sure that whatever the prize is, it's directly related to who your target audience is and who you want to serve. Also, pick a quick turnaround time. Don't let your giveaway go on more than a week. Social media moves really, really fast. People are going to forget about it. We all want to get on with our lives. And if you have this big, long window, it's just going to take up space and it's going to be this big thing you have to do. And then there's going to be even more comments and more things to manage. So just keep it a short window. When the giveaway time frame is over, just go back to that post and make a list of all the people that commented the most. And then once you have that list, go down and make sure that they really did do everything that you asked them to do for the giveaway. Did they like? Did they follow? Did they comment? Sometimes I like to have I say tag a friend in the comments. Each comment or each tag is a separate entry. So maybe they'll have a comment and they'll do a different person each comment and they'll tag all these different people. Well, that's extra points. Sharing your giveaway to their stories is also a great way for you to take advantage of their audience. Next is collaborations. Think about doing a collaborative reel or going live with someone. Now I'm going to show you a collaborative reel that I did with another creator, and I really like all her work.
But if I do, then I might.
We have a similar demographic, we like and respect each other, and we both had a certain skill set. So in this case, we decided, we emailed all the details. We decided what is the reel going to be about? What are we going to talk about on screen and what's the description going to be like? You have to agree on all of this in advance because that content, that reel is going to live on both of your pages and it's going to reflect both of your brands. So it has to feel good for both of you. Then you decide who's going to be the editor, okay? So you might use a piece of paper to map out the shots. You could do transitions or you could just go back and forth. A video clip of person A and a video clip of person B. It could be simple. You don't even have to do a transition. Whoever is not going to be the one who's originally posting it, they're going to film the video footage and send it maybe in Instagram Messenger and send it to the person who will be posting it. Then that person who will be posting it, they put the footage together, they write out the caption that you both agreed on beforehand. Instead of tagging, what's even better is using Instagram's collaborator feature. This will allow that piece of content to appear on both of your timelines, both of your profiles. And for this reason, you might also want to agree on a cover image for both of them. Sometimes I'll have people send me their headshot and their colors, and I'll try to make something work that's gonna look good on both of our profiles. And you can also do a live together. Reels, as you know, are really fast. Let's keep it 10 seconds or less on the reels. But a live allows you to go deeper.
You don't have to be perfect on camera, but again, it does really show what you do and the services that you offer.
The reason I decided to go live with this business is because
he was proving a point that I'm always trying to make. In all the content that I post, I always want to show and demonstrate that you can be successful on social media, even if you're not perfect, even if you don't edit your videos, even if your business isn't super aesthetic. And so I went live with the owner of a hauling company who goes out and it's not glamorous work. He cleans up, he does spring cleaning, he cleans up construction sites and house move outs and all kinds of debris that he'll just take to the dump. But he has grown his business and he won the Business of the Year award with our Chamber of Commerce. So his testimony was proving the point that I try to make all the time. So it supported my entire business and my entire narrative. Fewer people will see the live, but you can go deep. So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to explain at length what it is that you do. For example, if a realtor went live with a home inspector, that would be incredible, because let's say they're both talking to buyers and they can both help buyers in different ways. What to look out for, horror stories. And the beauty of it is at the end of it, after you've given so much value, at the end of it, hopefully you can link to your different offers, whether it's your email offer or booking an appointment or something, but bring it back to your offer, even if it's just a follow, a like, a share, any of that stuff. But you're allowed to make an ask after you've just gone live with somebody. So here's how you're gonna go live. Pick someone you wanna go live with, someone you know, like, and trust, you respect their work. Maybe they're not a direct competitor, but you both serve the same demographic. Or maybe they do exactly what you do, but on the other side of the country. Maybe there's someone that you admire for different reasons, but you're not gonna be competitors anyways. In this situation, you wanna announce beforehand when you're gonna go live. You can maybe do a story and say we're going live at this time, but you can also push that little plus sign, say you're gonna go live, and you fill out the name of the live and what it's gonna be about, and then you can actually schedule it right from there. And then all your clients and all your viewers can actually see that in your stories and set a reminder to come back to that, okay? So you're gonna start the live at the proper time, you'll get them going. Just make sure you don't make this big mistake. Don't start the live with, hey guys, I'm just gonna pop on here really quick to talk about, just get right to the point. Today, I'm with this home inspector and we're talking to buyers. If you wanna buy this year, we're gonna talk about what you need to look for, what's in your inspection, what you can leave, what's negotiable. Tell them the first sentence, what the live is going to be about and what they'll get from watching it. You need to make this quick and concise because the replay, it's gonna look really bad if the replay is the first 5 minutes of just dead air or just random like filling in the blanks talking. Okay, so in summary, these are all the ways that you can encourage engagement and build your community on social media that don't have anything to do with posting. Make sure you're liking and commenting on several posts every time you're on social media. Comment more than 4 words. Do this on several accounts. When you're mindlessly scrolling at midnight or late night and you're just watching reels just to be entertained, comment on it. Use that time to be productive. Check in with your followers who you haven't seen in a while. Go back to your follower list, pick 3 people that you want to just touch base with and follow up on and comment on their things. You also want to look for a bigger creator than you and look through their comment section to have meaningful conversations. Answer questions, provide extra tips, be a resource in someone else's comments section. Use the search feature to find your ideal client and comment on 3 of their posts, each one with more than 4 words. Think about if you want to do a giveaway or a collaborative reel or a collaborative live. If you could go live once per quarter or do a reel or a post once per quarter with someone else, who would that be?
I hope you found this lesson helpful and insightful. Let me know, either send me an email or post something on social media and tag me in it. Which one of these tactics are you going to try first? Which one worked best? Which one was the most surprising? I can't wait to hear about it. Please share this membership with a friend. If you know anybody who needs help working on a social media strategy from the ground up, make sure you're signed up for the live call, and I can't wait to see you next month.